In honor of the Back to the Future homecoming theme, I wanted to let you guys in on a little secret. The Dee-Mack staff had a workshop last year and we found out how to go into the future. So I went around and asked some of the staff what they saw, and here's what they said. So check it out.
Oh my gosh, it's so cool. You can text just by thinking, but bad news. In schools, they've painted the walls with this new nano paint and it blocks all texting signals. Sorry.
When I went to the future, I saw the talent show at Dee-Mack High School, and the header was Beyonce Knowles.
I must have been out of my mind.
I've spent my whole life studying Spanish, 18 years plus, and in the year 2025, there's a device that fits in your ear that will just translate for you.
The biggest thing I noticed about the future is the dress code. Dress code? There is no dress code. We don't even wear clothes.
We're going streaking through the quad and into the gymnasium. Come on, everybody!
When I went into the future, I found out that the building is actually Chief Station 1, and we are in orbit around Venus.
In the future, if you cannot say and use there, and there correctly, it's 20 to life at Alcatraz. Grammar police. McMahon, grammar police. How many times have I told you that T-H-E-R-E is a place, not a person? It's time for me to take you in. Let's go downtown. What? Come on, get up. Get out of here. Come on, let's go.
I didn't do anything.
Yes, you did. You know what you did.
My favorite part of the future is in October 2015. Well, I think you know why.
Come win the World Series! The curse is over!
The other cool thing, sort of, the end of the internet was finally reached. Bad news. It crashed. Students had to go back to using books for a whole week.
When I went back to the future in the year 2016, Donald Trump shocks the world by winning the presidential election. Democracy as we know it comes to an end. He installs the first monarchy in American history.
And we'll never be royal.
In the future, everyone has a great attitude and is sunshine and lollipops.
Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows, everything that's wonderful.
I found out that superheroes were real, except they're hermits. They don't really do anything. They just sit around and play video games. The weird thing is they play video games about themselves.
Well, I really want to see my children in the future. Not going to lie, but big things are going to happen.
When I went into the future, I was promoted and now trained with the Navy SEALs in hall monitoring. Hey, where are you going? Where's your pass? Honey, where are you?
Well, I accidentally ran into myself, and I don't want to talk about it.
Well, the obesity rates continued to rise, and the average kindergartner now weighs 110 pounds.
I only had to go 2 years back, and it was mackin' awesome! Cardinals win the World Series!
Oh, hello. Oh, you want to hear about what I saw when I went to the future? When I went to the future, there were animals everywhere, and they were so ferocious. I didn't know what to do.
We
did too many insect collections, and the bugs struck back, and they made people collections.
The NBA, my favorite sport, is so pathetic now. They let Kanye West buy the Bulls just so Kim K can play point guard. And now we have a new reality show called Locker Room Groupies versus the Kardashians.
My favorite thing about the future is the Chief Fight song turning into the Whippin' Nay Nay.
Now watch me whip. Now watch me nay nay. Okay. Now watch me.
So I went into the future into 2035, I believe it was, and they've got this awesome little machine where it's basically a hand. You just reach out, you grab the mechanical hand, and doctors will be able to figure out what's wrong with you just by shaking a mechanical hand.
In the future, I saw that you could have a melding of the minds. In fact, Mrs. Coon and I had a melding of the minds, and we become twins, math twins.
Come do math with us, students, forever and ever and ever.
Most incredible thing though, scientists were right about global warming. Global warming is real. Bad news, food chain totally messed up. Good news, it's really cool to see a zebra attack a lion. Bad news, Dee-Mack cafeteria, totally crazy. Tenderloins were attacking the students. Oh my goodness.
In the future, absolutely nothing changes.
So what did you see when you went back to the future?
When I went back to the future, I noticed that everything was split into 5 factions, and you were sorted into that faction based on your personality and your strengths, and they became your new family.
No. That's the Divergent series. You probably read it and saw the movie. That's about it.
Oh, not factions. I meant there were 12 districts. Well, 13, but that's kind of a spoiler alert. And then they had to send in 2 children from each district, and they fought to the death. Like,
Seriously?
gruesome,
No,
bloody.
seriously? That's the Hunger Games.
Okay, I meant they're all witches and wizards. Everyone does magic.
You didn't go to the future, did you?
No, I really want to, though. You guys did a workshop on it last year when I was gone, so I totally missed out.
Well, you can go with me next time.
Really? Thanks.